your leasing manager at VUE 53 Apartments. We are located in Hyde Park, Chicago, right near the University of Chicago. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys around our building. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to interrupt me. Just let me know. I'll be more than happy to assist you guys. You can just leave a comment down below and then I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. So if you guys have any questions before we do get started, just go ahead and comment and I'll be more than happy to get started. So I'm going to go ahead and start showing you guys our amenity spaces located on the second floor of our building. So this is our Club 53 area. So I'm going to go pretty slow. So like I said, if you guys have any questions, just feel free to stop me. So like I said, this is called our Club 53 area. So we do have a pool table here. If you want to get like, any of the balls or anything, you'll just go down to security. They'll be there 24/7. And then you can go ahead and pick up the balls, the cues, and the sticks and everything. Over here, we just have some seating area. So you can go ahead and charge your devices over here. You can go up here, like sit down, anything you would like. So over here, you do have a wonderful view of Nichols Park, which is right across the street. So a lot of our residents do cut through the park to get to the University of Chicago. So if you want to do that, you're more than welcome to. So we do have some more seating area over here as well. Hi, Evie. And then over here is just another seating area as well. So this is also a part of our second floor amenity space. You can also reserve this area. We have the full kitchen over there. We have a flat screen TV. And outside is one of our mini terraces. So it's beautiful outside today. So this would be a perfect time for you guys to go outside and enjoy that. And then out over here, sorry, you can, like I said, you can reserve this entire floor if you would like. It would only be $150, and you're more than welcome to use all of the space provided, and you can get your $100 back as long as you return this space in the same condition that you got it in. So let me know if you guys have any questions. Just go ahead and comment below. And then I'm going to go ahead and walk this way. We have some bathrooms over here. So if you guys, are hosting an event, you have the restrooms over here so that you do not have to go all the way back up to your apartment. Over here is our fitness center. So you just need your fob, which just looks just like this to get in. So you just scan it and you go right in. Hi, Alice. Yes, we have a ton of restaurants nearby. We are located on 53rd Street, which is a prime location in Hyde Park. We have a ton of restaurants. We have a restaurant called Chant. We have a restaurant called Small Cheval. We have a Taco Bell. There's a McDonald's nearby. We also have a Chipotle right here, a Sweet Green. We also have a Nando's. So there's plenty of, restaurants on this street that you can walk to. If you do lose your fob, we can always replace your fob. There is a small charge, but it'll just be added to your account. So that way you can just pay it whenever you are able to. Hope that answers all of your questions. So yes, like I said, we are in the fitness center. The fitness center is open 24/7. So you have a ton of mirrors in here. We have the flat screen TVs in here as well. You have all of the equipment that you need. So if you do like to work out, we have the dumbbells. We have the bikes as well as yoga mats, the balls, another flat screen TV as well. We have treadmills as well. And then over here, you also do get a pretty nice view of Nichols Park as well. So you can enjoy that while you are working out. So yeah, this is the fitness center. And like I said, it is open 24/7. You just need your fob to get in. So pretty cool. So I'm going to head back out now. So walking back towards this way, we do offer parking through a third-party company called Last Parking. You will just need to go through Last if you are interested in getting any parking spaces. So it is, you do have to pay per space. But like I said, if you are interested, you would just go through Last Parking and they will be able to assist you. So right now I am going to go ahead and get on the elevator and head up to our fourth floor to show you guys a few more amenity spaces. Hi, Alice. Yeah, so we are pretty close to campus. So you can actually walk to campus from here. It's maybe about a 15-minute walk, maybe 10 minutes, just depending on where you're going on campus. But it's only about a 5-minute drive to campus. So we are very close. A lot of our residents do use Nichols Park to cut through to campus. So we are very close. Hope that answers your questions. So right now I am on the elevator. So if it cuts out, I'll just hop off and rejoin the live. Okay? Please let me know if you guys can hear me okay. I just got off of the elevator. So if you could just leave a comment and say, yes, we can hear you and that we can see you and everything, that would be great. Just so that I know that you guys can still hear me, okay? Okay. Can you guys hear and see me okay? All good? Okay. So right now I am on our fourth floor terrace. So over here we do have some grills and seating area. So you guys can sit out here. We also do have the grills that you can use. And just like on the second floor, you guys can reserve this entire space for only $150. And then, like I said, you get your $100 back as long as you clean up. So really pretty out here. We do very well with the landscaping and everything, so you can enjoy the greenery as well as the flowers and everything. So we have the seating space. Good morning. So over here, yes, Alice, it's a very cool place. You can host a barbecue party. We do like to host a few of our resident events out here. So if you guys are ever interested in getting to know your neighbors, you guys can come up here. We host like a ton of events throughout the year. We use, bring food, games, music, things like that so that you guys can interact. And Alice, since you were asking about restaurants, as you can see, that is Small Cheval right there across the street. And then besides that, there are a ton of other restaurants down the street as well. So everything is within walking distance. And we are connected to a Target. So if you want to go buy some food to cook your own food, you can also do that and still be very close to home. So like I said, you do have this entire area as well so that you can use. And then there's our pretty building. So you do have a lot of space to use up here. Like I said, this is the fourth floor terrace. You have plenty of seating area as well out here. So you can come up here, whenever you would like. Even if you don't even live on this floor, you're more than welcome to come up here and we'd be more than happy, to accommodate you and your guests. So even if you invite friends over, even if they don't live here, that's more than fine. Just check them in with security and it'll be all fine. So yeah, let me know. Like I said, if you guys have any further questions, just continue to comment and I'll be more than happy to show you guys. So very cool area. So like I said, this is only a few of our terraces that we have in the building. That is our street view terrace. So I'm gonna walk down the hall here and show you guys our street view terrace. It is also located on this floor. Good morning. So it's also located on this floor as well. Like I said, and if you may have heard, the dogs, we are pet friendly as well. So if you guys are interested in bringing any pets, you're more than welcome to. So out here is our street view terrace. So this is also located on the same floor. So a smaller terrace, but you guys can still come up here, to relax, just get out of your apartment if you want. So yes, there is an extra fee for the pets. Thank you, Evie. So for the pets, there is a $200 pet deposit, and then you also do have to pay pet rent every month, which is $35. So just let us know before coming in if you're going to be bringing a pet. We'll be more than happy to accommodate them. We love all of the pets in the building. We also host events for them as well because they're just as important. So we host events. We give them treats if you allow us to, things like that. So we want to make them feel comfortable as well. I don't know about you guys, but I love our pets here. We have a ton of dogs and cats. We even have ferrets. So we love all of our pets at VUE 53. So like I said, from the 4th floor terrace, you get a really nice view of Nichols Park across the street. And then, like I said, there's a ton of restaurants and everything within walking distance. We even have the Hyde Park Animal Clinic across the street. So it's perfect, if you need to, unfortunately take your pet there, it is there for you. So yeah, that is the 4th floor terrace. So now I am going to, yes, we do have great views in our building. So you have a ton of great views no matter what floor you're on. We have, like I said, a ton of amenity spaces that you guys can enjoy. So that way, you're not always in your apartment. There are a ton of places, in the building that you can go. So that way, you can get a break from being in your apartment. So now I am about to get back on the elevator. So if the connection goes out, just let me know. If you guys can't hear me or anything, I'm going to go up to the 6th floor where we have our computer lab. So you guys will be able to see that as well. Me okay? I just got off the elevator. So over here is our computer lab. Right now we are on the 6th floor. So we do have a ton of computers for you guys to use. So this is called the lab. Just because, like I said, it's kind of like a computer lab. We do have a print with me service as well. So you get a certain amount of copies for free. After that, you do have to pay for it, but it's much cheaper than buying your own printer and ink and paper and all of that. So with the printing, you do get about 20 copies for free. And then after that, you do have to pay for it, just depending on how many copies you want to print. But it's very cheap, like I said, very cheap in comparison to bringing your own, printer and paper and ink and all of that. So that way, if you have things to print out for class, anything like that, you can just come on down to the 6th floor. And then we have our print with me service here. Like I said, you can also just utilize this space for studying. If you need to get out of your apartment, you're sick of your laptop, or maybe your laptop isn't working at the moment, we do have the computers in here in the lab for you guys to use, as well as the printer. So I hope that answers all of your questions. And then if you want to, it is called Print With Me. That is the name of the service if you guys wanted to do a little bit more research on that. So this is located on the 6th floor of our building. So it's very lovely in here. You have the very high ceilings all throughout the building as well. And then there's just views from every angle in the building. So it's very nice. I feel like it's very relaxing, serene, to get out of your apartment and, interact with other residents, anything like that. So you have plenty of spaces to do that in. So yeah. Like I said, this is the lab located on the 6th floor of our building. Plenty of seating space. And yes, thank you, Evelyn. Yes, we do offer parking spaces through Laz Parking. That is spelled LAZ Parking. So if you are interested in obtaining a parking space, you will just need to go through Laz Parking, and then they will assist you in obtaining a parking space through them. So like I said, if you're interested, just contact Laz Parking, LAZ Parking. The parking garage is attached to the building. It is very secure. You need either your fob to get into the building, and you need your parking pass to get into the actual garage. So it's very secure, and like I said, it is attached to our building. One level is covered and the other level is uncovered. So you have both of those options. The parking spaces are not assigned, so you can either park in uncovered if you're, feeling like doing that, or you can park in one of the covered spaces as well. So you do have those options. So like I said, this is the lab located on the 6th floor of our building. So I'm going to go ahead and head up to another one of our amenity spaces located on the 8th floor of our building. So we pretty much have somewhere for you to lounge or just chill on basically every even floor of our building. Good morning. Going up. Floor. Okay. Okay. Can everyone hear me okay? Okay. Okay. So this is our 8th floor lounge. So this is can everyone hear me? Okay. Please comment if you can hear me. Okay, thank you, Evie. Great. So we are on the 8th floor. This is just one of our resident lounges. So on this floor, we just have, some seating area. Like I said, there's somewhere for you to go on every even floor of the building. So like I said, this is on the 8th floor. So I just love the furniture in here. It's so unique to the building. In here, you have another view of Nichols Park, as well as you can see the University of Chicago right there as well. And the higher that we go up, you'll be able to get an even better view as well. So when you guys do sign a lease with us, you can let us know if you want to be on a higher floor or if you want to be on a lower floor. Just let us know and we'll try our best to accommodate you. So like I said, in here we just have some seating areas. So if you are interested, in just chilling, coming outside of your apartment, you just need a place to do homework or study, you can feel free to come to any of our many resident lounges in the building and we'll be more than happy to assist you. If you guys have any questions, you can come to the office. Our office hours are Monday through Friday from 9 to 6, 10 to 5 on Saturdays, and 9 to 5 on Sundays right now. And then, like I said, if that changes, we'll always, inform you guys as well. So this is our 8th floor resident lounge, just some seating for you guys, to chill and things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and head up to the 10th floor, which is where our conference space is located. Like I said, so we do as of right now, we are running an amazing special. It is called the Refer a Friend special. So if you guys refer someone to live here after you signed your lease, then you can gain up to $400. It used to be $200, but we're gonna go ahead and double it for you guys. So you'll be able to earn up to $400. So it's an amazing special going on right now. So you guys should tell all your friends about it. Going down. Sorry. So can you guys hear me okay? All good? Thank you. So we do require that you do have renter's insurance to live here in the building, but we do offer renter's insurance as well. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit more about it when I get off the elevator. Just give me 1 second. Floor. Okay. Can you guys hear me okay? Please comment and let me know that you guys can hear me. Okay, so we are located on the 10th floor now. So you have a very beautiful conference room area. So if you guys just want to come in here, to take a meeting, if you guys want to just come in here to do homework, just to, to study. This area is located on the 10th floor of our building. All of our resident lounges have very high ceilings. So you have a really pretty view at all times, no matter what floor you're on. You can see pretty much all of Hyde Park, Chicago. So you have just the nature, you have University of Chicago that you can see from here, even our fourth floor terrace that you can also see from here. So you just have plenty of views all around no matter where you're going. And like I said, this is our 10th floor conference room area. So you guys are more than welcome to come up here anytime. If you guys are interested, you can host a meeting, come up here to study, do some homework. Even if you just want to chill and do nothing, it is here for you guys. So like I said, this is on the 10th floor, and you guys are more than welcome to use this. I am going to take the stairs up to our model unit, so that way I don't have to keep getting on the elevator, losing connection with you guys. So we do have staircases as well if you guys want to get a quick workout in. And like I said, we do offer renters insurance. Thanks for the follow, you guys. I'm really glad that you guys are liking it. Feel free, if you guys have any questions, just go ahead and comment, and I'll be more than happy to get those answered for you. So now I am going to go ahead and go into our model unit, which is a B1 floor plan. So right now we are in our model unit. Please let me know if you guys have any questions while I'm walking around. This is a B1 floor plan. So we also offer this as well as B2 floor plans, as well as the 1 bedroom with study. So you guys are more than welcome to just choose which one you want. Just let us know. We'll be more than happy to accommodate you all with what we have available. And as I was saying earlier, we do offer renters insurance as well. That is a requirement to live here. Our renters insurance is only $17 per month, and it will cover you up to $100,000 personal liability for your entire lease term. So majority of our residents do choose to go with our renters insurance, but you can also provide your own renters insurance as long as it covers you up to $100,000 personal liability. So I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera and show you guys your new dream apartment. So, like I said, this is the B1 unit, and we are on the 11th floor of our beautiful building facing north with a wonderful view of Chicago's downtown area. So I'm just going to give you guys a quick overview. As you guys can see, that is Max, just showing you guys that we are pet friendly. So if you want to bring pets, you can let us know. We'll be more than happy to accommodate you and your furry friend. So over here, this is the living room area. So all of our units do have floor to ceiling windows. So like I said, you're gonna get a wonderful view no matter where you are in the building. So over here, we also have some furniture. So we do offer furniture packages for an additional $50 per month. So if you guys are interested, you're more than welcome to request furniture on your lease. Just let us know. We'll be more than happy to get that furnished for you for an additional $50 per month. It's going to include a couch, a side chair, a coffee table, and a TV stand in the living room. So like I said, this is the living room area. Those floor to ceiling windows with that very nice view. And like I said, I am on the 11th floor and I am facing south. So this is giving you guys a good idea of what your dream apartment could look like. So not only can you see the lake from here, you can also see the beautiful skyline as well. So it's just gorgeous. And you guys can just let us know, if this is something that you want to be on a higher floor, let us know. There is an additional premium for it, beginning on floors 8 through 12. But if we have it available, we'll be more than happy to get you guys in your dream apartment on the highest floor that you would like. Over here is our kitchen area. So this is a L-shaped kitchen, as you can see, because it is in the shape of an L. We do have this layout as well as kitchen layouts with an island as well as a flat kitchen layout. So all of our kitchens pretty much look the exact same. You have plenty of cabinet space as well as drawer space. You can also receive the sink with it's a pretty deep sink. You have a garbage disposal as well. We also have a full range and microwave, and you also have a pretty large freezer and refrigerator as well. So if you guys do want to come in person for a tour, you can come in, grab a snack, and see all of this in person for yourself. So this is the kitchen area. Like I said, I'll just give you guys one more quick overview. And this is an L-shaped kitchen located in our B1 floor plan. So, as you guys may or may not know, all of our units do come with an in-unit washer and dryer. So it's going to look exactly like this. So you do not have to go to the laundromat. You don't have to do any of that. All of our units will come with an in-unit washer and dryer right in your apartment for you to use. So going into the first bedroom, this is the first bedroom. This is, like I said, our B1 floor plan. So this is the first bedroom. In here with the furniture package, you will also receive a desk and a chair. Thank you so much. You'll also receive a desk and a chair, as well as a full-size bed with a mattress and a headboard. And then you will also receive two drawers that you can either stack or keep under your bed, as seen here, for clothes and anything like that. Over here is the closet space. So you have a really large closet. If you have a lot of clothes like myself, all of the closet space, it's plenty of room for you guys to go ahead and hang up all of your belongings. It already has the shelf built in, so all you have to do is just bring hangers in all of your clothes to go ahead and use the shelves and everything. And the closets are pretty high as well, so if you need to like stack your shoe boxes up to the top, you can do that. And like I said, you still have your floor to ceiling windows in your bedroom. They do come with the blinds as well. If you would like to have curtains, just bring them yourself, and our maintenance team will be more than happy to assist you with hanging anything on the walls. So this is the first bedroom in our B1 floor plan. All of the bedrooms will come with a ceiling fan as well. Going across the hall is the first bathroom in our two bathroom in the B1 floor plan. So this one just has a shower. So you already have the built-in shelves. So no need to buy a shower caddy or anything like that. You can save some money because we already have the built-in shelves for you. No need to buy a shower curtain if you are in this bathroom, just because you do have the glass shower doors as well. And over here you do have a pretty large mirror as well. Plenty of counter space on top of the sink to get ready. And you also do have the under sink storage space as well. So you do have the towel holders above the sink as well as the toilet. So that way you can hang up your towels, anything like that. And going across, this would be the second bedroom. So over here, you do have your floor to ceiling windows as well, just to give you guys a quick overview. Very large bedroom. So this is how your desk and your chair will look if you do decide to opt in for the furniture package, like I said, which is an additional $50 per month. And then you also do have the ceiling fans. So the floor to ceiling windows are gorgeous. Like I said, you get a view from every angle in our building. So you get a really nice view of downtown Chicago, a north facing view as well. Just greenery, Hyde Park. You can also see Lake Michigan right there as well. So you pretty much get a view of everything. Thanks for the follow, you guys. And over here, you also have an east facing view. So if you do get a corner unit like this one, you get an east facing view as well. So you can see the lake from here. You can see more of Hyde Park, some of those delicious restaurants I was telling you guys about as well. And if you look down here, this is the parking garage I was telling you guys about. So this would be the third floor uncovered level. And then we also do have a second covered level. And then you need a fob to get into the building. So like I said, it is all very secure. And we have our 24-hour security team sitting at the desk and also patrolling the building at all times. So this would be the second bedroom. So like I said, you get your full-size bed with the mattress, the headboard, bed frame, and the two drawers. And then you also do get your large closet space as well. So over here, you'll also have the same, pretty much same closet. You get your space up top. You have your shelves already. So all you need to do is just bring hangers and all of your clothes. And then over here in the second bathroom, you also do have your very large mirror, your counter space, as well as your under sink storage space. You have your toilet, obviously, your towel holders and toilet tissue holders. Now, the only difference in this bathroom, you do get a shower and tub combo. So you do get your tub that you can use with the shower attachment with the shelves already built in. So you do have a shower and tub combo in the second bedroom. And if you guys are not going to be bringing a roommate with you, we do roommate match. So on your application, if you just fill out the roommate profile portion, we'll be able to figure out what person would be the best roommate for you. And trust me, we take our time with that decision because we want all of our residents to be comfortable. We want you and your new roommate to be best friends. So because you guys have to live together. You have to share a common area for an entire year. So we do take that into consideration. So if you guys, aren't bringing a roommate, we can always roommate match you. And also some other perks. Yeah, sure. So the question was, how would you charge for bills of cable/water and electricity? So to answer your question, all utilities are included except for gas and electricity. We do not offer cable, so a lot of our residents just use their streaming services. You're more than happy to, bring like your Roku device or Fire Stick. As far as water, that is included in your rent, but you do have to come out of pocket for gas and electricity. So gas and electricity is split evenly between you and your roommate. Gas is through Conservice, which is the name of the company, and electricity is through ComEd. So that's pretty much how it would work. It is split completely evenly between you and your roommate. I hope that answers your question. So yeah, so also in the building 24 we do have 24-hour maintenance on site as well. So with our maintenance team, they're able to assist you, if you have anything broken in your apartment, if your toilet, isn't flushing correctly, you can just put in a work order and then they'll be able to come up to your apartment and assist you pretty much immediately. Our maintenance team is awesome. They're really, adamant about getting all of their work orders done. So as long as you put in that work order on your resident portal, they'll be more than happy to assist you pretty much within a 24-hour time frame. So I hope that answers everyone's questions. I'm gonna head back out. I'm gonna give you guys one quick overview of the apartment again, so that way you guys can get a pretty good idea of what your new home will look like. Like I said, please feel free to comment any other questions that you guys may have as well. So that is everything in the apartment, you guys. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment them below. Just want to give you guys one more look at that view. Yeah, thank you for your question again. So, the question was, is every unit furnished or is it optional and we'll have to pay an extra fee for that? Yes. So, you can either have the option to have your apartment furnished or unfurnished. If you would like to have your apartment furnished, it'll come with a sofa, a coffee table, a side chair, a TV stand, as well as I'm gonna show you guys in the bedroom, a desk and a chair like this, and a full-size bed, mattress, two drawers, and the headstand. So with that, if you are interested in getting that furniture package, it'll be an additional $50 per month, and that'll include everything that I just named. So you can either sign your lease for a furnished unit, or you can sign for an unfurnished unit, and you won't have to pay anything extra. You can bring your own furniture. So I hope that answers your question. So like I said, you can either have it furnished with all of those items I just named for an additional $50 per month, or you can have it unfurnished and you won't have to pay anything extra. You can bring your own furniture. Hope that answers your question. So I'm going to go ahead and head out of the unit. Yeah, okay, great. I'm glad you understand. So I'm going to go ahead and head out. Give me 1 second. Let me lock the door, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys our last amenity space, which is personally my favorite. So if you like views, anything like that, I'm quite sure this will probably be amazing for you. So there are trash rooms located on every single floor of the building. So you, no matter what floor you're on, you'll just go to the trash room located on your floor. It'll be labeled just trash. It'll have a chute in here. So you'll just use the chute. We also do have recycling bins as well. So that way you guys can use that as well. And if you see here, when you're walking past, like I said, there's views from literally every direction. As you can see down there, that is the conference room area that I told you guys about earlier, located on the 10th floor. So I'm just going to continue to walk down the hall. So with that, like I said, we do host resident events basically every week of the month. So if you guys ever want to, give me some suggestions, I would love to hear your feedback on what you guys would like to see in the building. We love to give away food, prizes. We love to play games with the residents. So it's really cool. It's always going to be something going on. So that way you can interact with your neighbors. So there's always going to be something to do inside of the building. If you can't find anything to do, which quite sure that won't be a problem in Hyde Park. So right now I'm going to go outside to our Lakeview Terrace, like I said, which is my favorite amenity space. So today is such a beautiful day, so you guys get to see a wonderful view of Hyde Park. So over here, up here is our 12th floor terrace located on the 12th floor. So we have some lounges, lounge chairs, chases out here for you guys, as well as some tables. So up here, it is absolutely gorgeous. So you get a very nice view of the University of Chicago, right? It is so pretty. You also get a very nice view of Nichols Park, which is right across the street, as well as the entire Hyde Park. So if you guys are not up here, this, like I said, this is my favorite part of the building. I absolutely love it up here, but I am such a sucker for views. So, like I said, you can see all of the restaurants located on 53rd Street, as well as Hyde Park. You can see the Lake Michigan from here. You can start to see downtown Chicago from here. So it is just gorgeous. Even if you don't live on this floor, you guys are more than welcome, to come up here at any time. and take advantage of this amazing view. Even in the wintertime, it's gorgeous. So it's not, you just can't miss out. And like I said, you can see all of Hyde Park. You can come up here at any time. It's gonna always be open. Just come up here, relax, and enjoy the view. So that is pretty much everything that I have to show you guys today. Like I said, just to go over a quick, few more things. We do have packages areas for you guys to pick up packages. When you receive a package, you'll get an email from our security team. You'll just check in with them and they'll be able to bring you your package. You just come down to the front desk, give them your name. The security team pretty much knows everyone's that live here by name and face. So you'll just check in with them and they'll grab your package for you. So like I said, you'll get an email about that beforehand. So that way, your package has been received downstairs. And then if you guys receive any paper mail, you will receive a mailbox key that will have your mailbox number on it. So that way you guys will just go to your mailbox and pick up your packages. I'm sorry, your mail whenever you would like. You and your roommate would share a mailbox, but you will both have your own mailbox key. So yeah, so that is pretty much everything. Just to let you guys know about our amazing specials right now, we are offering a 1 bedroom with study special for a very low rate of only $2,500. And then we are also still offering our B1 private, so that way you will have a roommate, or you can have a full 2 bedroom to yourself. And we are also offering our B2 private, or you can have a full 2 bedroom B2 to yourself as well. So right now we're running a whole bunch of specials on those. So now is the perfect time for you guys to lease with us. Thank you so much for your time as well. I had so much fun showing you guys around. If you guys do want to get in contact with us, just comment. You can also add us on here. I'll be able to, give you guys all of the information. If you guys wanted to set up another tour, we can give you guys a virtual tour, or you can come in person. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to tour with us today. Thank you so much. I hope that we, answered all of your questions, and I do hope that you guys do choose to live here at VUE 53. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. We'll be open today until 6 p.m. Our phone number is 312-471-1177. So I hope you guys have a great and wonderful rest of your Monday, and I hope you guys have a great week. And I look forward to speaking with you guys soon. Thank you guys.